means therefore that that was a wrongful dismissal. Yes. That whatever grounds they used to dismiss you,
yeah, let me hear you.
That was a wrongful dismissal. If now we bring it to to the case of Rigathi Gachagua, a wrongful dismissal would reinstate him not really back to his position, but at least would have questions on the impeachment. Isn't that what you're saying?
No, a wrongful dismissal would be a finding, but a breach on the process is not a wrongful dismissal and breach on the procedure to dismiss. They are not one and the same time. So anyway, you see, this is, what can I say, legalese. And Kenyans will have to take time to understand. That's why many of them were listening to the judges. The judges go this side, then he goes this side. When he's going this side, you think, oh, we are winning. Then he goes the other side, you think, oh, we are winning. Then he makes a finding. And that finding maybe is not what you're supporting or maybe what you wanted. So I think by and large, Kenyans will have to take time to absorb. Maybe as you listen to some of us, and especially I would want people who are lawyers to maybe speak more to this so that they can understand, you know, Kenyans can keep hearing, maybe they will, you know, finally absorb what is really the interpretation in terms of the law, and then get to know. But you see, every finding of a lower court can be appealed from.
Yes.
So if, for example, I've been awarded costs or I've not been awarded costs, I can go to the Court of Appeal and say, I need to be awarded costs. If I was awarded, say, damages of 1 million, I can go to the Court of Appeal and say, no, I ought to be given 2 million.
Yes.
And if, for example, you are given any favorable or unfavorable finding, you can always go to the next stage and say, okay, I need a hearing. But Kenyans need to understand that there are steps. It's not yet final. Yes. I think this matter might end up going all the way to the Court of Appeal.
And do you feel that the Senate may feel that the questions left by this award of the 50 million shillings compensation would leave questions on its handling of the matter, and therefore would need, by necessity, to actually appeal the same?
Yeah, I'm sure they will appeal because I think if I read it well, if I understood what I didn't get to read, but I got to hear, honestly, Fred, the question was, did the Senate give time for Rigathi to come back and answer the questions, the issues that were there? And that was where the finding was that, no, you are leading yourselves, you are limiting yourself to the 10-day timeline, when in fact you could have, when it's not committee and it's plenary, you could have taken longer. Right. But you see, Senate works with advice. The legal team there was saying these proceedings are time-bound, and you cannot have an impeachment that lasts forever. And it's the same thing we use for governors. The timelines are very tight. And whether it goes to plenary, whether it goes through committee, the timelines are normally the 10 days. So we always have a timeline that is very tight. What the court has said is that if you go through committee, it's okay, 10 days. But if you go through the plenary, you can have a longer time period. And therefore they said, the court has said, we rushed it because we had
the opportunity.
We shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't have. But you see, that is a point of contention.
Yes.
And the practice has been 10 days throughout, whether it's plenary or it's committee. Okay. So I think that matter alone is going to plenary, because that's where, again, the court said, because you violated, then Senate, usually the singled out Senate, says, Senate, you must pay 50 million. But I see it litigated on appeal, and maybe probably Supreme Court.
All right.
So that's my thinking.
We do have another lawyer on the set. Wakili Harrison Kinyanjui, it's good to have you.
Good morning.
Good morning. And of course, we know you were part of the process. You were seen on TV also trying to be part of the process yesterday. But what the papers are talking about is what even some of the